On 2nd and long, we turn to New England B-Mac, QB Tom Brady. And that situation, 2nd and long, would usually turn to his safety blanket, Julian Edelman, to move the sticks or set up a 3rd and short. Unfortunately for Brady this year, he will not be able to do that. The Pats found out over the weekend that Edelman will be out the entire season with a torn ACL. Edelman, of course, has been Brady's most consistent safety blanket the last few seasons, but as you can see, there are plenty of options left for the Pats offense to try and pick up the slack left by Edelman's injury. Here is TB12 sharing his thoughts on the impact of Edelman's injury.
Quarterback-receiver relationship is about trust, and I see things a certain way, and the receivers need to see it the exact same way in order for me to be able to really anticipate, where to go with the ball. And he and I just have had that. We've worked together since our 9th year on the same team and talking about the same offense, and we're so in sync. And, we got to find a different way to do it. I know Jules usually gets a lot of looks. It makes a lot of catches for us. And, it's got to be distributed somewhere else. And, injuries are tough. They're always a part of the game. And, we've just got to try to overcome it.
All right, B-Mac, who is the next man up for Brady and the Patriots?
Well, you look at what Julian Edelman did for that offense. He was that ideal slot receiver. And I think, in my personal opinion, I believe he is the best slot receiver that Tom Brady has had the option of working with. When you look at Troy Brown and Wes Welker, so finding a slot guy, you have to look at no other than Danny Amendola. Can he remain healthy? Can he be that grit and that dirty type player to come in the clutch and make quality 3rd down receptions? Because what we saw a year ago from Julian Edelman, he was top 3 in the NFL in 3rd down receptions. That's a huge, huge stat because every time he's catching the football, he is moving the chains. And you look at what he did a year ago, that unbelievable catch in the Super Bowl when he actually caught the football off of Alfred's foot. That was huge. And if you want to transition to, 3-4 Super Bowls ago against Seattle, remember he was actually concussed late in that scoring drive, stayed in the ball game, and caught the game-winning touchdown.
Right.
This is that player that is a tone setter for the offensive guys, especially at the wide receiver position. He not only talks a lot of trash, he also backs it up a lot. And when you're losing him, you're not just losing the production. You're losing that heart and desire. Can they replace that? I don't know, but I think based on the slot position that he commanded there in New England, you have to look at Amendola.
And then, of course, guys like Chris Hogan, maybe Malcolm Mitchell get more opportunities on the perimeter, or if they get moved inside at time from this offense. But, of course, as long as Tom Brady is healthy,
he will show how great he is once again because they probably will insert an unknown and,
that'll be the next Julian Edelman, the next Chris Hogan. Someone will turn into a star there with TB12 slinging it.